Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Studio Live today in Songtember 2022, our community check-in for week 1. Yeah, can you believe it? It is the 10th of September. It'll be the 9th of September for many of you. And that means that we are past the 1 week mark for Songtember 2022. I hope you are doing well and I hope your Songtember is going well. What's that? You don't know what Songtember is? You're new to the channel. Well, let me tell you. Songtember is our Song in a Month challenge. It is very simple. We ask you to create, record, and release a song in the month of September, and I do that as well. I do that right here on the channel. So you'll see a little bit of my song here today, but today it's really all about you folks, and what you've been doing for Songtember 2022. So I've put some posts up on the Discord and on the Facebook group, which is createrecordrelease.com and studiolivetoday.com/Discord. And we're going to dive in there and take a look and a listen at what some folks have got together so far, which should be a little bit of fun. Now, I've tried something a bit different here on the stream. We've got subscriber only chat mode on, which means if you haven't been subscribed to the channel for at least 1 hour, you won't be able to leave a message. So I apologize for that. If you're brand new and this is the first stream you've seen and you're like, this guy's not very nice. But the reason I wanted to try that is I've also turned on all comments, which should include links. So if I can get the folks that are here live to help us test this out and throw a link in the chat. Normally we restrict links so that they can get held and not pushed through. And I'm not sure if I've actually set it right so that we can have links. So if anyone out there wants to be our guinea pig and test it out and try and post a link here in the chat, we're going to get bombarded with links, then that'll help us out. And while we wait on that, let's say g'day to a few folks who are here live. We have Mr. Mark Bro, we've got Franjo Garcia, hello to you, Gregory O'Sullivan, Mr. Thomas Christ, our wonderful moderator, Fat Cat Panda, hello to you, hello to Al Davis Music, g'day Jenny Jolivet, we've got Emo Bot 9000, and hello to Trading Real, hello there. So I'm not getting any links through, so maybe it's not actually working, because normally our moderators can send links through, but I'm not sure. Hello to Chip, hello to you, hello Compros, thank you for being here. So maybe it is not working. I'm trying to work out a way that we can open up links, but just for these particular shows where I want people to be able to share their stuff with us, but seems that that's not exactly going to work for us today. So we'll keep trying. I think it's more in the global settings. So yeah, link for what? Link for anything. Just because what I wanted folks to be able to do is if you've already got a song that you've got on YouTube or SoundCloud or somewhere, that you can link to it here. But we'll have to just use the Discord and the Facebook group. So if you do want to contribute, if you do want us to share your music or part of your journey so far, do jump over to the Facebook group or the Discord. Both of those are linked down in the description or over at studiolivetoday.com/Songtember. And let's kick things off, shall we, by jumping over there and taking a quick look. So we'll jump here and go to the screen. There we are. Everything seems to be working. Now, I've never played audio or used links or done things here from Discord directly. And Discord's a weird thing here. Like every time I go in here, it asks me like, "What? We've found a new device. Do you want to use this one?" See, now it's in streamer mode enabled. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to X out of that. We'll jump in there. Yeah, there is a Discord. So if you just go studiolivetoday.com/Discord, you'll find it. Yeah, so it does look like that links aren't working. So if you do want to post links, join the Discord, as Thomas Christ has said there, and we'll be able to jump in here and take a look at what's going on. So I made this post and just said that the check-in show is happening. This was yesterday, and invited folks to put their stuff here. Now, our friend Mark Bro, long-time supporter of the channel, has got a couple of songs already that he's created here. So we'll play these. We'll play a little bit of Mark's songs here while we get cracking here. But if you've got any comments, if you've got your own thoughts and your own views on how Songtember's been going for you, then do let us know. But yeah, it looks like that the links are really not coming through here. So there's another setting somewhere in YouTube that I'm going to have to play around with to get that working. Hello, the Mix Club. All right, let's see what we can do here within Discord. So if we just play it here, is this going to open it up and play it? We're about to find out. It's going to play it right here. Ah, there you go. It pops it in there, and we can play the song here. Can we full screen it? There we go. Very cool. L'univers intérieur. That's from Mark Bro, and that's not good French pronunciation. But we shared that on. So Mark shared that with us on YML on Your Music Live, which is a really cool track. And I think that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mark. Let me know in the chat here. But was that the one you created in the 8 bar challenge, where you put those 8 bars together and you built out on that? Because that's really, really cool. I like it. Let's listen to Mark's other track, and then we'll have a chat to some folks. We've got some questions and things coming in live, which is totally cool. We can definitely answer questions as we go. So this is, Mark says, my second, I had a rough guitar vocal one-track thing recorded on the iPad mic while on vacation. Very cool. Everything was done in a day too. Bass is a regular GarageBand upright. Very cool. And now both tracks are at the demo stage. I'll finish them later. I'll be pressed for time of our daughter who's just about to give up first grandson. That's super congratulations to you, Mark. Thank you. Very cool. Let's take a listen to the demo of the second track called Vacances. Let's take a listen.
Ça fait un an au-dessus que je travaille comme un chien. Je donne du temps à mon boss, puis il me reste presque rien. Mais là, le temps est venu, il faut que je prenne soin de moi. Avec une petite frette dans ma main. Assis au bord du lac, le soleil sur ma peau. Une belle brise me caresse, vraiment, y a rien de trop beau. La seule chose qu'il y a de mieux pour apprécier la vie. Ma blonde dans mes bras.
That's a bop there from Mr. Mark Bro with Vacances. I thought that was like French for vaccines, but I think it's probably short for vacations. Not short for. French for. Jeebus. Get it together, Johns. Anyone would think it's Saturday morning here. On YouTube, you have the translation in the description. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's have a look, shall we? I brought it up in a separate window. I'm getting there, folks. We're learning. I've only been doing this stuff for how long now? Oh yeah. Okay. So we need to open it in YouTube to get to the description. I'll have to go and look later. Yes. Fantastic. Très bien. Très bon. Indeed. I'm very bad with my French. We've got questions about microphones. So yeah, look, we can do some Q&A here. So someone was asking about the AT2020. Yeah, I love the AT2020 microphone. And as Thomas says, there's a handheld version. And like Thomas, I'm kind of a fan of handheld microphones as well. I've got my this one's the Audio Technica. So this is the Audio Technica, and this is the AE3300, which is the artist series, artist elite series. But yeah, sometimes you can get yourself a handheld condenser, and you get the benefits of having that sort of crisper sound and more pickup, I guess, of the sounds. But you can also you don't get the handling noise. And you can grab it in your hand and rock out with it. So, yeah, the AT2010 might be a good option for you as well. Very cool stuff. Yes, vacation. I don't know how I can mirror the 6th gen iPad to MacBook Pro 2014, Big Sur or better PC Windows 10. I recommend an app called Reflector. So play around with Reflector. It's called Reflector. I think version 4 is the one that they're up to. So I would play around with that. Now, I can't zoom in here in, when I'm on a web page, I can use my like Command Plus and I can zoom in. So we're going to get really small. So I'll have to play around with this, and maybe we use the web version next time around. So Midnight Bandit says, the Midnight Bandit 3 is my 19th LP since 2020. And it marks a wonderful moment in my music career. I'm finally getting good at what I do. Very good. I'm very proud of I found this community. Good to have you here. Had countless professionals and talented people take a liking to my works and have excelled in other aspects in my life. I'm always making music. Cool. So what's this one? So it's over on Slaps. We'll take a look at this. So can we play it directly within here, within Slaps, I wonder? That's just going to open the artwork. What if we press here? It's going to hang on. All right, so it'll take me to Slaps. So we'll open this one up in Slaps. We'll hit that one, and that will open over here. And see, this is the problem. It's got Discord in full screen mode, which means it takes over everything. And I can't get it better. Discord, you're fine and you're fun to use, but this sort of thing makes life more difficult, doesn't it? Let's scroll back up and find where that was. There we are. So we can come out here and put that down like that. There we go. We're just going to have to go windowed mode here so that we can bring the songs that we're playing in here, like so. Grab this one. Let's take a listen to this one from Midnight Bandit over here on theslaps.com. Give him a follow. Let's give it some fire. That's a bop. I like it. Yeah. Good stuff. Very well done. I like it. I dig it. Good stuff right there. Princess LDG. We'll just scroll through here and see what folks are chatting about. Hairbrush Microphone says, song is done. A very old song. Probably one of the first songs I ever wrote. A somber ballad. Just tweaking some things before release. Album should be out around January, February. Very cool. I like it. Dan Ekberg says, trying to get this final mix together. Here's where I'm at currently. Break, solo, and outro chorus section. So Dan Ekberg, a very cool dude and supporter of the channel. Let's see what Dan's been rocking over there. That's cool. I dig it. That's rocking. Good stuff, Dan. I like it. I like the guitar tones in there like very very shreddy, very like very power chordy, very 90s grungy, yelly. All the good things. A banger for sure. Someone who's been crushing it here is our friend Jade Starr. So if you haven't been keeping up with Jade and what she's been doing over on her channel, I recommend you do. She's doing 2 projects, and this one here is Utensils. So she's got a YouTube videos. Her Utensils project is using AI to create a whole song, which is very cool. And she's also doing a Metheist song, which is the one that's got like the Doctor Who kind of vibe to it as well. So I don't think we've got the videos here, but we don't have a quick version of it. If you missed yesterday's show, go back and catch the Creator Town Hall yesterday. At the very end of that show, I played, Jade played her current song, the Metheus song that she's working on, which is one of her side projects, and it sounds super duper cool. So go and see all the things that Jade is doing over at Jade Star How to App on iOS. Someone else that's been doing some cool stuff is Kionra. So Kiamra says, learn to sing better with vocal placement to make singing easier. Have an improved and more present vocal tone and reduce the chance of hurting or damaging your voice. This looks like something I need. So Kiamra has actually been doing an entire series. She's up to video 9. She's done more Songtember videos than I have. She's up to video number 9. So let's have a quick look in on her, shall we? And see what this is all about. We need to copy that link. How do you copy a link? You press copy link. Good one, Johns. And we'll throw this over here and take a look at what Kiamra's up to and play a little bit, because I think she's doing, this is only some short videos here. So there's Kiamra with the bunny ears. Let's just find out what this video is about, and then I think you should probably go and watch it yourself.
With bunny ears.
Oh. There you go. What's going on here, Keonra?
G'day, I'm Keonra. Welcome to Keonra Music and another Sing Better video. So, there you go. Just find some bunny ears and...
Just stick your bunny ears on and you'll sing better. All right, I'm going to try it, Keonra. I'm all over it. I think my children have some bunny ears up there somewhere. But Keonra obviously has a very cool sense of humour and is showing some cool stuff over there on her channel. So go and support the other folks. I've put a link to her channel as well as Thomas Christ and Jade Starr and Tommy Jack and all the folks doing Songtember content on the Songtember page at studiolivetoday.com/Songtember. Hello to Kim Harden Hudson. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Hello to Dave Fox. G'day. Bit late. I'm in hospital duties. Sorry to hear, mate. Sorry to hear. I hope you and her are doing well. I'll just see with Weary Pirates as well. Ahoy there. Ahoy there, Weary Pirates. I hope you are doing well. And Joe Barry Glenn, if I didn't say g'day to you, I think I did before. And Jenny Jolivet, I'm pretty sure I said g'day to you. I just did a Patreon stream for my Patreons just before this one, and we've been working on my song, which I'll give you a little sneak peek at the end. So Aaron has said, I made a song that I think this is going to be my song for Songtember. I hope you like it. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube and probably won't in case anyone is wondering. Hopefully you can access the file if you want to hear it. Let's try this because I think Discord, one of the advantages of Discord is it has file uploading and playback, which is one thing that Facebook lacks, the ability to just play songs directly as audio files. So let's take a little listen to Aaron's.
Incorrect.
Oh, we've still got Keonra in the background. Sorry, Keonra. Folks need to go and watch your video, but we just need to turn you down for a moment so that we can jump on over here and take a listen to Aaron's track. This is Confrontation. Oh, that's like I like that tubular kind of sound there. I agree with Princess. Yeah, that kicks in nice. That little thing's like dancing in time with it. Sort of. Yo. Very cool indeed. Now there was a question as part of this conversation. There was a question here about submitting your songs. So if you do want to submit, once you've finished your song for Songtember, there is a place to submit it. So jump on over here, studiolivetoday.com/Songtember. This is the webpage to go to, and right up there, just under the video playlist where you can see this and all the other videos, click on this one or tap on this one, and you're going to go straight into the Songtember Your Music Live. And just in case you've never submitted to Your Music Live before, it's our weekly live music showcase where we play independent music, and we're doing a show right at the end of Songtember, in fact in early October, Songtober, where we're going to be playing nothing but Songtember songs. So if you want to, once you've done your song, submit it by using this little form here. Once you click on that one, it'll drop you straight into the form. There it is, Your Music Live Songtember edition. You just need to whack in your name, your song title, your email address, the link. So have it up on YouTube preferably, or Slaps or SoundCloud. Give me one or two sentences and then hit the yes button there to agree to have it played on the show, and you'll be good to go with that one. So thank you for those who are we've already got submissions on there, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? People have already been doing it, and it's linked there on the Discord too, so that's pretty cool. What's going on in here, says Joshua? Well, we're sharing songs and now we're chatting about them. So Joshua's got something that he's shared here. Says, listen to my Songtember song, but it's a good, not my Songtember song. Well, folks can go and listen to that one. But we're sharing Songtember stuff here today. So we'll keep us scrolling on down and see if anyone else has shared. Lots of cool chats and conversations there, which you can go and join in with over on the Discord. But we'll just see if anyone's shared anything else. Here's a song I created inspired by the Nintendo 64 video game Perfect Dark. Let's take a listen to this one on the SoundCloud. See, this is cool. I am impressed that with Discord here, things just are embedded, and whether it's like SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever, they just inline embed directly in here. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's retro. That sounds really cool and retro. I like it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's cool. So obviously, there's little ways that you can implement. You can infiltrate Discord with your stuff there, which is cool. Someone who is already working on their stuff. If we'll just jump over here for a moment. So someone who's working on is it an EP? Thomas, let us know here in the chat. But we'll jump over to Thomas Christ's channel, because he is actually working on something that is pretty darn cool. In fact, he's got a live stream coming up in about 2.5 hours here. And by the way, what is it? What's the app you're using here, Tom, to do your thumbnails? Because they look awesome. It's that Logoist app, isn't it? Yeah, how good do they look? I need something that does that outline of you, because Canva doesn't do that well. So I need to be able to do that. But if you haven't been following along, Folk You is Thomas Christ's alter ego, I guess you'd say, his side project, and he's been doing some videos about that. So the latest one, Let the Music Begin, Songtember 22, episode 4. This is the last episode, and I actually missed this one. So let's come in here and see Thomas creating in Fruity Loops Studio. There it is. Look at that. How cool does Fruity Loops look? Let's take a listen to what Thomas has got going on. Click. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yes, your Folk You side project. So not only can you get involved with that once it's actually been released and stream it and buy it and do all the cool things, you can actually watch it be created, which is super cool. So jump on over to Thomas's channel, Thomas Christ, and check that one out. So he'll be live later today. Or if you're watching on the replay and you need to catch up, go back and catch up on all of that. Speaking of Thomas Christ and our friends of the channel, another creator, I've got to spell her name correctly, had a very cool interview with our friend. Thomas Christ, and she's working on her Songtember. So a couple of days ago, our friend Leela had this stream here, which again, I haven't caught up on yet. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to catch up, folks. I'm trying to get there. Look, I'll give it a like, and I'll save it in my watch for later afterwards. But you can check out Leela. So she had her stream there. Leela Lou Reality is streaming her Songtember stuff. And she had a cool chat with Mr. Thomas Christ, which I'm going to try and find if I go to her videos here. By the way, don't worry about links. These are all over at studiolivetoday.com/songtember. Why can't I find the Thomas Christ interview? There it is. There she is. So there's Leela and Thomas having a chat, having a yarn there about Songtember. So you can go and check out that one. Again, studiolivetoday.com/songtember. You'll find links to Thomas Christ, to Leela Lou Reality, and you can catch up on all of this stuff. So it is super cool that we've got so many different folks that are actually sharing their process, and so much so that I was saying in the Patreon stream earlier, I just can't keep up with with all of this stuff. The other one, which is again a newer member of the community, but someone who's also sharing some cool stuff and is a recent patron of mine, is this bloke here, Mr. Tommy Jack Music. This one over here. So he's been sharing some Songtember. If we go to his videos, some Songtember creation as well. So we have drums and bass guitar. So again, I'm going to have to catch up on what Tommy's doing there. So there he is. There's the man himself, Tommy Jack. So he works in GarageBand on the Mac. So if you're sick of all of us iOS people, or you're not into your Fruity Loops like Mr. Thomas Christ, you can come over here and check out what our man Tommy Jack's doing.
Chorus again.
Let's find where he's playing about the track. I just love watching people create. I love the behind the scenes process. It's probably one of my favorite parts about the Songtember experience is seeing what other people do, but also how they do it. I learned so much from watching Jade and Tom and Leela and all these folks just creating. You can learn so much from other people about the creative process. And yes, all things Songtember are indeed right there, as Thomas says. Whoops, that's the wrong button. As Thomas says, at studiolivetoday.com/Songtember. This very website right here. So yeah, the Friends of Songtember. If you want to catch any of these folks, they're right here. I should just be using this. I should be using my own predetermined links there to actually do it. So we've chatted about Thomas, we've chatted about Leela, Keonra, and Tommy Jack, and then of course Jade Star. If you click through there, you'll find what's going on with Jade Star. There, she's got an opening hour tomorrow, of course, prior to my happy hour show. But there is a whole bunch of Songtember related videos in there that you can check out, including the TJ Zindel interview yesterday, which is very, very cool. But yeah, you can, writing the song with artificial intelligence, the new Utensil song, that's very cool. And then, of course, the demo tracks for her Metheist project that she's working on. So you can catch videos from the start of that. So that was episode 3 of this one. So if you want to see what she's doing over there, things like this. Bass. Some nice, gritty, dirty bass going on there with Jade Star. Excellent stuff. The other place that you can go, apart from the Discord channel, where there's lots of really cool content, is to go over to the Facebook group called Create, Record, Release. And Facebook does have its advantages and its disadvantages over Discord. It's sort of more interactive, I guess, in terms of being able to tag people and have separate posts for things. Discord tends to be like this one stream of consciousness thing. So there's pros and cons. There's different reasons for why you'd want to use one over the other. But if we come on over here to the Create, Record, Release Facebook group, you'll see here that we have this post here that I put here, the Songtember check-in. So I haven't actually checked in with the check-in, but let's check in and see if we've had any folks comment here and leave their tracks or leave things to check out. Mostly me. Oh, we got Gregory O'Sullivan. Cool. So Gregory said, I made a Muzak, hoping to write some lyrics and turn into a full-length song. They also decided to install a new 4K screen and rewire my corner desk studio, play with my Cubase on my gaming laptop, and buy far too many Waves plugins during Labor Day sale. Maybe not the best idea during Songtember. Productivity has plummeted. Do you hate that? When you lose that productivity. Hello, Rick Lisk, by the way. It's our mate Risk. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, how good is Jade's bass tone? Very, very cool. By the way, we don't have as many submissions as I had thought we had, which is cool, because I think a lot of folks, are creating things on their own, and we are only a week in. So don't stress if you don't have anything to share. But if you have any questions or if you have anything else that you do want to share with me for the time being, please throw that here into the chat or leave a comment. If you're watching on the replay, leave us a comment as well. And once we've taken a listen to Gregory's tune here, we will have a quick look into my project, give you a quick sneak peek at what you're going to see tomorrow in the latest update for my stuff, and then kind of talk about the next steps from here. So if you've got anything that you want to ask or contribute, please throw it in the chat. Right now, let's take a listen to this one from Mr. Gregory O'Sullivan called Untitled Songtember 2022 Demo. Where's our audio? There we go. That's so cool. That reminds me very much. Like I know Gregory. What's a nice way to say this? Greg and I are both old school folks. We were around in the before time, in the long long ago, and yeah, that sounds to me like the old like Amiga or Atari ST tracker days. You know, when you'd create using. Well, I used Scream Tracker. There was Fast Tracker. Yeah, I was in a demo group. I had guys that were coders, and I was the music guy. And yeah, you'd create music very similar to that. That sounded quite a lot like that. Very cool stuff there. Gregory O'Sullivan. A little bit of music. Scott says, as our friend S.M. Borthwick, I have two different ideas in mind, although I'm likely to park one, as pursuing both will almost certainly lead to the risk of finishing neither. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, keep in mind, I came out of the blocks with this song, and within 2 days I had like the shell of the song down. I'm like, man, I'm going to crush this out. I could totally do 2 songs. And I got kind of slightly overconfident. And then a couple of days, I had some other things that went on, and I had some things to attend to. And then I'm like, oh, crud. Yeah, maybe I don't have all the time. I need to refocus. So getting one thing done, even if you get it done with 10 days to spare, that's better than rushing 2 things and getting neither done. Make sense? Yeah, I think so. Don't you think so, Pete? I agree, Pete. It's good when you're talking to yourself. You can agree with yourself. Hello, Jade Star, who says, yeah, there's submissions in the Facebook group with the hashtag. That's a good point. Let's go into the create, record, release, and go into the group and search under the hashtag Songtember, which I created the hashtag Songtember for this very reason. I'm just conscious, like I made that post so that it wasn't shared, because it's a private group, so I wasn't sharing things that people don't want to specifically share. However, one thing I know that people do want to share, one thing that someone will not care about sharing is J-Star. So let's share this little video of her track at the moment, her hunger track from Mephius. This one's pretty darn epic. Here it comes. Oh, so cool. Oh, and they've got that little like Doctor Who synth in there. Yeah, totally cool. Totally cool stuff there from Jade Star, her Mephius project called Hunger. I'll see if there's any other folks who've got some things hidden in there. Oh, cool. So Martin Hammer has, and I know Martin doesn't mind sharing his progress because he puts things out there for folks to check out. So let's take a listen to Martin's work here. Hang on. Hello, Song Recording Incubators. Thanks for the tutoring, David Asher. Oh, so it's a brand new Martin Hammer song. Let's see if it opens in the Spotify's and see if it'll play here. Hopefully this is going to be lined up for YML, so hopefully we'll hear it again. Drain the Nation. Ooh, there you go. Let's give this a little quick play from Martin Hammer. Always creates some great rock songs. So cool.
Skip the taxes and boost the rich. Drive the welfare down the ditch. Guard the nation and kill the truth. Beggary aches like a rotten tooth. Buy a place in a private school. Get higher grades than the average fool.
Oh, yeah. I like it. Definitely up my alley. Definitely 2022 compliant there from Martin Hammer. Always has such a nice, clean sound to his songs, Martin. Drain the Nation. Alex Bacchus says, Songtember 22 has started. What a beautiful month, right? I know that I'm a pop and dance guy in this community, but this year I want to get you metal and rock heads dancing. Here's my first sketch for this idea. This was back on the 4th of September. I wish everyone a happy Songtember, and to all the new Songtember participants, just do it. If you're struggling, please reach out to the community. Yeah, good. Let's pause on this before we listen to Alex's little ditty here. Let's pause and say exactly that. The whole point of this thing, some folks have reached out to me and said, what's the point of this again? What do we have to do? What are the rules? And I have to just say, look, it's there are no rules really. The point is self-fulfillment. The point is that a lot of people are out there creating music and not finishing music and not sharing music. And I love the idea that doesn't matter who you are, what you're doing, what you're creating, you should be able to share it. You should be able to share it with the world and share it with at least the community that we have here. So the point of it is to encourage, empower, and motivate you to create, record, and release a song. And if you're struggling with that, reaching out to the community. That's why we've got the Create, Record, Release group. That's why we've got the Discord going on. It's helpful when you're doing something that maybe you're a little bit nervous about or that you're not 100% comfortable or confident with. The best thing that you can do is talk to other folks who are doing it as well, because it's not that you can, it's not digital, it's not can or can't, it's not yes or no, it's not yet, or I haven't been able to find a way to do it yet. And one of the things you can do is talking to other folks and getting insights and getting feedback, and I recommend you do that. And I recommend that we listen to this little ditty from Alex Bacchus, who's going to rock us here. Oh, we've still got Martin there. We'll cue up Alex again here and take a listen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. That was cool. I was waiting to see if Alex would put in some kind of like electronic vibes in there. I wonder what he's added down here. Let's have a quick listen to this next bit. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. I like it. I like the combination. I like the combination of the real electronica, but that metal stuff in there. Kind of reminds me of there was a band here in Australia called Insurge. A little bit Rammstein used a lot of that sort of thing, and the band I'm trying to think of, I can't get Fear Factory did a lot of that. Like they had those real kind of gritty guitar tones, but then they would occasionally like have some nice sort of breaks in there. Yeah, now Rammstein. There you go. Good stuff there. Welcome, David Rodriguez. Yeah, look, if you've got songs that aren't specifically Songtember, don't forget we've still got 3 YMLs, so Your Music Live, so you can always submit those over at studiolivetoday.com/YML if you would like to do that, and or share them on the community. So at the moment we're going through the Facebook page here. If you want to share over at Create, Record, Release, our Facebook group, or the Discord, studiolivetoday.com/Discord, you can do just that. All right, I'm just scrolling down here. It's mostly me and Jade and Keonra sharing all of our stuff. Don't forget, if you missed the launch show, the launch party that we had there, that was very cool. If you want to learn more about the Songtember experience, it was me and Thomas and Jade chatting away there. So that was a lot of fun. We're not going to keep you for too long here today. If anyone else has anything else to share, point me towards where it is. If you're here live and I've missed your stuff, point me to where it is. If you do want to share your links to things, you can use the comments section. Now, it might flag them, but I'll go through and I'll green light as well. I'll check them and then green light them, because usually we don't allow too many links because people just link out to the prawn bots come in and they link out to their prawn sites, and we don't need that. But if you do want to share your stuff, then put it in the comments. And head over to the Discord and the Facebook group as well. So, what's going on with me? Hello, Omni Collective Creativity. It's rumbling outside, and I just finished dinner. Before dinner, creating my prog electronic symphony. You have to say it like that, don't you? Sounds like the start of a story. It was rumbling outside. I was eating my dinner, and then I went and created some prog rock. Why not? So what have we got going on here? Well, I have been playing around, and we'll give you a quick sneak peek of this. You can see the process. The Patreons have already seen it, but if you're watching this one, you'll see this process in the video I'm going to release tomorrow. But what I've done is I did experiment with a couple of other things, which you'll have to watch the video to find out about, but I did add in a very cool, what I think is a very cool sounding upright bass and a little bit of organ that worked okay in some parts, but not others. So I'll give you a little bit of a listen to how this is going so before we finish up here so that you can check that out. Is it good to share if I submitted my Songtember song to YML? So if you've already finished your Songtember song and you've submitted it to Your Music Live and you want it to be a surprise, that's totally cool, Princess. But we'll do these check-ins every week just to make sure everything's tracking along so people can see where we're at. So my song here, just to annoy you, it was a good sign. Even my wife came to me today and she's like, I've got a song in my head and it's your song and I don't even really know your song. I'm like, success, victory. So this is the latest additions that we've put in here. We put in a little upright bass and we've been experimenting with a little organ. So before we finish up here, let's take a quick listen to my Songtember 2022 song, which at the moment is called Please Take Me Home / Grown Ass Man. Or maybe that's what it needs to be. I think someone suggested that. It's like, please take me home, brackets, grown ass man. I think that's the way to go with it. Let's see what is happening here. Never one for going hard. Never had a fear of missing out. Never happy in a crowd. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm a grown ass man. Please take me home. I've done all that I can. Please take me home. Never had to see the light. And so on and so forth. So if you want to see how that all came together and what's been going on with the song, do check out tomorrow's video. It's going to be either premiered or just released. I'll probably just release it as opposed to a premiere because we got this live show here today. So that'll drop overnight for me. So in the wee hours of the morning, which should be a good time for most folks to check it out. Thank you. Yeah. Yeehaw. There you go. Woke up at 3:30 a.m. with this song in my head. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I know. It's and that's the thing. When I create these songs, it's just in my voice memos, and I'm just like da na na na, like that. That's the hook. I'm like, there's a hook there. I know it's going to do it. Yeah, and it's definitely, as David says, it's the theme song. It's my theme song as well. Please take me home. I was saying to my wife, I hope it's not too offensive. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, because I'm okay. I do like going out places. I just like coming home early. I'm very much a day guy now. Like my wife went out last night, and I'm like, oh, I think thank goodness I get to stay home, especially in wintertime, even though it's coming into springtime now. But when it's cold outside, cold and wet and windy, I don't want to be out there. And if I want to do something, I'd rather go out at 2 p.m. and be home at 8 p.m. than go out at 8 p.m. and be home at 2 a.m. It just has no appeal to me. But I'm an old man. I'm yelling at clouds. You know what? Actually, I think Jade Star had this idea. Maybe I just call the song something that's completely not related to it. So it's called Please Take Me Home, Grown Ass Man, but I just call it Yelling at Clouds. Is there a song called Yelling at Clouds? Let's have a quick squiz and see if I type in Yelling at Clouds song. Because it could just be a picture of like shaking your fist at a cloud. Oh yeah, there's a song here by Blockhead called "Old Man Yells at Clouds." Yelling at Clouds song lyrics by Dead Falcon. Okay, I guess other people. Old Man Yells at Clouds. Old Man Yells at yeah. So a lot of people have gone down that one. Maybe I call it like Cloud Yeller. Cloud yelling. And if you don't know the reference here, it's a Simpsons thing. Cloud yelling. Yeah, it's this thing here. Old Man Yells at Cloud. Oh man, I totally want a t-shirt with that. Old Man Yells at Cloud. Oh man. All right, I'm getting off track here, which means that it's time to end the show. So thank you all for hanging out with me here today. Thanks to all those who are working on their Songtember songs and submitting things. Don't forget, people keep asking me, where do I get all the stuff? How do I know? Where's the thing? One-stop shop. Songtember. StudioLiveToday.com/Songtember. That's got all your links. That's got everything you need to know. All the different communities, all the different folks who are creating Songtember content. It's all there. And if you are creating Songtember content, or if you want to share some stuff, make sure you let me know. Let us know on the Discord page. Let us know on the Create, Record, Release Facebook groups. There are a whole bunch of places. Cloud Yeller. Yeah, I think Cloud Yeller's Cloud Yeller. Because it's like, I'm so yellow. You're so yellow. Cloud yellow. All right. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Don't forget, got Thomas Christ coming up in just 2 hours' time. You can join the Discord by doing that thing there. You can get all the details about Songtember by going there. And you can get a Create, Record, Release by going there. Thomas has got you all covered. I've also got the opening hour with Jade Star, the happy hour with me, Thomas Christ, with his live show tomorrow. I'm assuming you're going live again. So you got heaps more live stuff over the weekend. And then, of course, Your Music Live hits the airways at the new, slightly earlier time of 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and midnight Greenwich Mean Time. And that is on, of course, Sunday afternoon or evening, depending where you are in the world, or Monday morning here in Australia. That's going to do it for this one. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and I will catch you all on the next one. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, keep creating your Songtember songs, and I'll see you real soon here on Studio Live Today. Bye for now.